Yeah, it's working. All right. Good evening, everybody. Excuse me while I get things set up here. That should not be the name of the... Why is that? That's not correct. One second. Will it let me change the name of my live while I'm... Yeah, why does it say that? That's not the name. Odd. All right. All right, let's get into this. Back into Chops McShoots. Chops McShoots. Forgot I left off in the middle of...
All in a day's work. Dodge this!
All right. We're cruising along here. I just hit the R button like I was going to reload doing that. This is not Call of Duty game. This is not Call of Duty. Okay, so it was definitely in this direction. Hang on 1 second, sorry. All right. Had to get on to my son. Everybody's asleep in the house, and he's just carrying on like it's 2 in the afternoon. That's a dead end. Why did I run into that? Okay, this must be the other way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it kept my... Okay, it kept my checkpoint and everything. That's nice. To be clear, it kept my checkpoint from last night when I was playing, which I did not expect. Holy cow, that hurt. Hurt him, I might add. That hurt me. Okay, that's fair. He returned the favor. Well, I got you now, buddy. Alright, got a rawhide belt.
Oh, will you
Okay.
bugger off? We got enough problems.
Okay, so Herald of Ice. We're gonna turn that on. Okay. I've got my permafrost, I've got my fragmentation. Herald of Ice, we're gonna do magnified area first. Make sure that ice is exploding and hitting. Sure, we'll take that. Okay, I need to be higher level for that. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Ow. I don't know what I just scratched on my head, but that hurt like hell.
So the cold.
Let's take the cold resistance first. Put some of this stuff away. Sell those things.
Yes, I've collected another for my collection. Thank you.
See what Renly's got. Let me pull up my build. That's the wrong website. Let's go here. And we'll go to the, let's see here. I need to find Pogs. Okay, here we go. I'm curious what I'm looking for armor-wise. Evasion, energy shield, mana, resistances, armor on my chest. Oh, duh, it's here. Okay. Has energy shield. That's armor and evasion. Alright, well, we'll just keep going. Something I need to find here still.
Well then, last one's been all out. Next clip then.
That guy popped out of the ground at the wrong time. He just got exploded. Exploded.
This'll stop 'em.
Man, Herald of Ice really makes a difference. Really makes a big difference.
That's one down.
Okay. We'll do that.
one.
All right.
We've done it. Those
All right, this wants me to go back to the Tree of Souls. So we'll go to the waypoint. Hit Grellwood.
Well, well, look at this. The inscriptions.
Oh, I just realized I need to move. My face came up just a hair. That should be better. It won't be covering my... I think that's what I want. Or does it not do it in Act 1? Okay, in Act 1 you don't worry about this part. You just... Boom. All right, this is feeling pretty solid right now. I think there's some stuff in Act 2 that I get that makes me feel a little bit better. I think most of it's just the stuff on the passive tree that makes me feel stronger. Because I really don't use too many other skills. It's mostly just permafrost bolts and fragmentation.
Stop them in their tracks!
Herald of Ice is a huge helper, though.
This liquid's the color of Elysium.
What is this place? Doesn't look Ezerite. Nor Davenport.
Let's check those boots. Movement speed. Let's go. That is a must. Gotta have the movement speed. Okay, everything is at 3. I can take permafrost up to 5 now.
Best we get a move on soon, eh?
Is there a waypoint there? No, so we'll just go back to town. Now I should be able to put Runic Ward on my gear, I think.
Here, take it. Now we can do something.
So like these boots that I'm not going to get rid of for a little bit. Let's put some Runic Ward on them. These gloves. Can't do that.
to see what we can smith? I'm here. Watch the stars.
All right. Put that up. Do I have another 5? I don't. All right. So we will head to Manor Ramparts so we can work our way.
And here I
Good
thought
Lord.
I reached the manor already. Bugger.
The bots are out of control tonight. Okay. Alright, got another support gym. Yep, so the elemental armament there. I need to see what I need for as far as amulets. I haven't looked at that. A jade amulet is what I'm looking for.
Another notch on the old one. Let's try that out. I'm not sure what that, if that's any good or not. Another day, another coin.
All right, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's go back here. Oh, leveled up. Forgot about that. Alright, into the manor. Almost done with Act 1.
This place is right fancy. Gold is wasted on the rich. That's him. Soon. Very soon.
First ones. Hear
All I did was
our
touch it.
laments.
Stop them in their tracks! What did it say religion is dangerous?
Life, evasion, fizz damage to attacks. Doesn't have any of that on there. Okay. Skill effects. Crossbow. Well, that stinks. So let's see if there's like a Herald of Ice. Man, there's none I can use because I don't use any of these. What's on sale right now? It's weird that I can't just show, like, there we go. There's only Herald of... Skill effects search. Only Herald of Thunder. That's wild. Alright. Well, so much for that. Level up again. Alright, so that is it for...
Stop them in their tracks!
That's it for the Act 1 guide or build planner.
Well, that's one down.
Another one. He's up to there.
Another set of stairs. I've done that every time this league. This update. That's not a bad mask. Don't have enough intelligence for that one. Okay. All right, here we go. Act 1 boss. Let's crush him. Let's crush him.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill him.
Okay, here we go.
I promise.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
You can bloody well try.
For the first one. Easy.
This'll stop him.
Brianna, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
So much more. Do the job. I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore. How dare you abandon me after all I've given you?
As night falls,
Straight into it? Are you kidding me?
winter's chill. Sought the unworthy. Through an endless night, they wither and tarry. Forsaken of
Are you kidding me, dude? Come on.
as cold as death, of baleless misery. The pack won't forget shooting frost. I smell your blood, and I am ravenous. Freezing gale. Requiem and high. Freezing gale.
Yeah. Got him. Came close to dying, but I got it.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness, it consumed my being. Oriana used it against me. Where has she taken the beast? I found messages from the desert. From the Vastiri? Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness. As you wish.
Ooh, got a crossbow.
We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Count, go well.
You've done. These are just some odds and ends of mine. I will treasure it. It seems shadows haunt us both. Hello. Another for my DK.
How's the kill? Here's what I got.
What am I looking for?
you find a pipe? Here's what I've got. That'll keep you alive. Stick to the cairns. The clan leaders will be just fine.
Let me see if I can try to make a crossbow that's... Okay, he doesn't have what I want on a crossbow here. I'm looking for lightning, fizz damage. Attack speed. Okay, so this has got some of what I want. Let me see if I can... Accuracy rating. Not great. Nah.
Who knows what? Not sure. Got a nice sheen to it.
Okay. That's better than what I have on, I believe. By a very little bit.
Hey, none of it's
Let's see if I
junk.
can maybe
It
get
could've
lucky
been
and get...
worse. Sure, I'll take it off your hands. I'm not even sure where I picked that up. Definitely could have been one. You're welcome.
Fizz damage, lightning, accuracy. That's not bad. That's much better.
None of it's bad.
Alright, that should get me through for a little bit.
Betrayal of corrupt. The Countess has escaped with the beast.
Well, sir, we have arrived.
Go.
Oof. My fire resistance is that low? Okay.
Ah, the Marrakesh, a very rich culture. Back, please.
Okay. Now we gotta go find this guy that I really don't like fighting. Might be okay on this character. We'll see. Alright, I found it. That wasn't too bad. Found it pretty quick. Alright, not a big fan of fighting Wrathbreaker. Oh, Jesus. I stood there and tanked that shot, didn't I? Ooh, that was a big hit.
Here they come. This doesn't earn my passage. Nothing will.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. And then we'll work our way down. Movement speed if I've killed recently, that'll be nice. Thunderstorm. Okay. So why am I picking up Thunderstorm? Is it just for... And am I keeping that? Let's see here. I'm trying to get a little bit of an idea of why I'm picking up some of the stuff I'm getting. Okay. So for right now, Soul, I am using my old camera. My replacement camera will be here tomorrow. I was able to get a replacement sent.
Never thought.
Okay, so I went intelligence, fizz damage 2 attacks, fire resistance. It has strength. It only has the fizz damage to attacks. Okay, not good, not good.
Who goes there? By the
Man, it must be really raining out there. Holy moly. Gloves, fizz damage to attacks. But not exactly. I don't want to spend a bunch of currency crafting right now.
I am a Sala, the second. So,
Alright, we're gonna go to Halani Gates first. Get this one out of the way.
the hunt moves swiftly.
Now we can go to Maudun Quarry. What are you up to tonight, Soul?
Now what were they doing here? Bloody horrors! Stop them in their tracks!
Leveling a druid. Very nice. Yeah, I really want to come join you guys for some WoW.
Shiny.
I just don't know if so that would be a huge time sink is the thing. I don't know if I mean it's not like anybody watches my fucking channel anyway, so what should I care what an audience worries about? But I don't know what the want for watching a WoW stream is anymore. Like, do people really want to watch somebody sit here and play World of Warcraft? I mean, maybe they do. I don't know.
Nice shot.
Alrighty. Oh, I gotta do this one first. How about I do that? That'd make it work. Usually helps if you get the connecting node first before you do the next one.
One down. Who's next? I bet a load of weapons came out of this place.
right, welcome back. Elemental Armament 2. Yeah, I think I'll make a decision by Friday, which is when I would be able to pay for a subscription again if I was going to do it. Hey, Greg, what's going on? I was just talking to Soul here about getting back into Warcraft. Yeah, I'm trying to make up my mind on it because I would essentially have to throw out my like plan that I had for the channel for like what my streaming schedule was plan was going to be, which I'm not completely opposed to. I just No, see, it's not forcing me to do something I don't want to do. It's I'm torn on it because I want to play, but I also am worried like. Are people gonna want to watch me play World of Warcraft for the next couple months? Because I don't even know how long it's going to take me to level because I don't have a whole lot of time at night during the week. So, and it's classic and everything's slower, so. I'd say I'm probably going to go with re-upping my subscription on Friday. We got to get us, once we get some more regular viewers coming in here. Sorry, I hit the microphone. That really made a noise. Once it gets more regular viewers coming in, all right, we'll definitely set up a bacon giveaway. Definitely gonna do that. But I think I'm leaning towards Friday. I will reinstall and that was too early. I hate fighting this boss. She has a lot of one-hit mechanics that are a pain in the ass. I have I have negative fire resistance right now, so she's probably gonna hurt. Doesn't matter, kicked her ass. Right now everyone's just leveling. We run Lobby Dungeon. Okay, that's good. So I wouldn't be too far behind on anything. Okay. Okay, that's good because I don't mind doing. Why is my holy moly! I just realized that's why I'm hitting the red on my microphone because my volume's all My volumes are all jacked up. If enough people want to do that at max level, I'm not going to stop them. I play for fun. 100%. That's I'm with you on that. Because that's where I am with it. I need to wait on that. That's a... I prefer like not feeling rushed to get stuff done, especially because I don't know how much time I'm going to have. Like on the weekends, I'll have more time because I can get on earlier and get more stuff done. And not just be on for 2 hours at a time. Because right now that's what I'm kind of limited. Okay, so chest, I'm looking for life, dex, life, resistance. Not what I want.
I've got some trinkets. Ah, that's nice.
Sell that stuff. Let's see what she's got for sale. Ooh. Do I want... I mean, why would I not want level of projectile skills? It's not on there. Okay, level. Yeah, okay. We're buying that. And we're going to try and craft on this. Okay, a magic item and a rare. Okay. That's fire damage. Adds lightning damage, so I could do that. Ooh, I could do that too. Let's do that for the fizz damage. Now we're going to see what we get on the random rolls. Cold damage, strength, attack speed. Okay, not terrible. That's going to be a huge increase to damage right there. What was I at before? Okay. So I was at 46 and 47. Crossbow shot is 338. Crossbow shot goes up to 545, 64 and 65. Okay. Much better. Much better. Put this up. What is this? Life, cold resistance, fire and cold. Vision. That might actually be better than what I have on. So let's do that. I also need to look for... Where's my... this. Let's make permafrost up to 3 socket. We'll do fragmentation up to 3 sockets. Actually, permafrost is the only thing right now I really need at 3 sockets. So that's fine. We'll do that. I've got a 2. That means I can put freeze on there. I need to grab a level 1 and do... Well, hang on. Let me check my stash real quick. Do I have prolonged duration right there? Let's put that on Thunderstorm. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay. Who sells this lady? No. Okay, so, and I just saved the person who... Very spooky place right now. Where's the spooky place?
I know that, but there is. So, Makarkan, think carefully.
Okay, I need an amulet.
Well, my friend.
Jade amulet, is that what it said? Amber amulet with strength and spirit.
That is something.
That's probably not gonna happen. Eastern Plague Lands. And you're under leveled. Yeah, not a great place to be. Alright, that has strength, but not a whole lot else on it.
I trust you appreciate that. That holds power. I trust you
I'm almost
appreciate
broke.
that. I smile
We're gonna put that one on just because I don't have anything. Okay, now I'm broke. All right, now I can go back here. Oh, are you guys playing Alliance or Horde? I'm not sure if I asked that.
Lots of movement.
Horde? Okay, good. That is my preferred. God, what am I gonna make? Well, it's TBC, right? So that means I can make my... what the fuck? My brain literally just... My brain just shut off. What race is that? Why did my brain shut off? The fucking one that they added to Horde and Burning Crusade. Blood Elf? What the fuck are they called? Why is my brain not working? Blood Elf. Jesus. Okay. For some reason in my head I was like, that's not right. It's not that. It's not right. I prefer to play DPS. And I only gravitate to Blood Elf because the very first time I played WoW, that was what I played. I don't know why, and I know I can like cruise through that zone really, really easy because I've done it a million times. Hey, that's perfectly fine. You can make fun of me all you want. I know it's not the manliest choice. If it makes you happier, my secondary choice on race is Orc. That's got to be better than a Blood Elf, right? Oh, I got smacked by a bear. What the hell was that? I'm stuck. Likes to look like shit and live in a shit hut. Hey, you know, to each their own. I'm not going to fault anybody for what their character wants to look like. Or what they want their character to look like. I've made some pretty fucking wild looking characters in some of the games I play. So... Man, I got lucky with this crossbow. This thing is crushing. Holy moly. Two-Toe Tim. Yeah. He's an interesting looking fella, Two-Toe Tim. The game made me mad last week. Because I got on for a little bit. Last Saturday. And man, does the melee combat just feel like shit. Yeah, I was on for a little while. Was it Saturday or was it Friday? What day was that? Let's see here. It says 3 days ago. That can't be right. So it must have been Saturday night going into Sunday. Yeah. I was on for about 2.5, almost 3 hours. But it was late like it is, like this is. So I get on pretty much the same time every night. Within a couple minutes. Because I get off work, I come home. It takes me an hour to drive home. So I get off work at 9 my time, which it is 11:44 right now for me. So I get up at 9 o'clock, drive home, get home at 10, fix something quick for dinner, eat and get on. So I try to be live at 10:30 every night. Except for Sunday nights. That's one of the things I'm really trying to like make a habit of that I didn't used to really do. Is being on at the same time for every stream. Trying to do things a little differently this time and see if like more consistency helps. Have to do a coast for sure, for sure. All right, let's see what this amulet is. What does this do? Recovery every 4 seconds. I mean, it's good for life, but I don't really need that. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Boy, gotta be something valuable behind those doors.
Yeah, so I think the plan will be my Friday stream, which will be 10:30 on Friday. I'll have everything pre-installed. So all I'll have to do is just come home, pay for the month, and be ready to go. So I'll start my character on Friday. I've just got to decide what I'm going to play. I don't know what's in a good place at that with that patch. Like class-wise, I don't know what the state of everything is. I'll have to do a little digging. Because like I'm not like the kind of guy who's trying to like mid-max everything or anything like that, but I at least want to play a class that's in a good place. Yeah, I like DPS. Oh, you lucky bastard.
Stop them in their tracks.
You lucky bastard. I want to see Amy Lee. I don't really have a preference, ranged or melee. I would say in the past I've probably leaned more towards. It just depends. I was gonna say lean towards melee, but it just depends because like. Like I've played Hunter in the past, but I know that I don't remember if TBC you still have to go buy ammo all the time because like I don't like tedious stuff like that. Shadow Priest would be nice because I can flip flop.
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Yeah, I might try to do that and have a little more utility where, like, if I'm needed for something else. Because you'll have to remind me, is it easy to switch specs at that point in the game in TBC? Or is it a pain in the ass? Okay, so dual specs good. Okay. Yeah, because I know at some points it was a pain in the ass to switch specs. So. Yeah, I might try Priest. I don't think I've ever really tried Priest, but I'm pretty good at picking stuff up. So I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I ain't no dummy. And I think I've done everything in the game roll-wise. It's probably just been a minute since I healed. I've tanked plenty. Oh, this is a slippery slope we're entering into, gentlemen. Slippery slope. It's gonna give me that MMO itch. It's gonna be the itch. Next thing you know, I'll be back in Final Fantasy 14 again. I believe I have Soul already. I believe. And Static. But let me double check. There's Soul. There's Static. You gotta remember, I've known Soul and Static for quite a long time. Turtles up are the friends ass right now. Okay, okay, because let's see. Yeah, I've been friends for a decade now with Soul and Static. There's just been big gaps where I don't say anything to them because I do things like stop streaming for no reason and disappear. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I can't remember. Soul, do you remember what I was playing when you guys found me? I've changed games so many times, I don't even... It's hard telling what I was playing. Probably Smite or WoW or who knows. Probably it's a possibility. Very strong possibility. I go back and forth to it all the time. I never get anything done in the game, but I always go back and forth to it. I make myself think I want to play retail all the time and then hate everything about it. I always level a character. Level a character. What the hell came out of my mouth there? Level a character and then I get bored. You guys are lucky. Pandaland, yeah. That makes sense. Well, let's see, what would have been 2016 WoW. What WoW X pack was 2016? Was Legion. I would have been playing pretty heavily during Legion, and but you know, I bet I actually did. I probably meet you before that, and added you later. No, it was probably Legion. Oh, okay. I just earned a drop. I just earned a cosmetic in PoE 2. Cool. Very nice. Back when I was on break from the game. Oh, and then I did WildStar. I went pretty heavy into WildStar. Holy moly. God, I miss that game. Oh, let's check on something while we're... Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Let's see if there's some progress on here. Da, da, da. There's some people working on it. This one might not be. There's a couple of them. Let me see. Private server. Okay. Make it available for people to host servers while they work on the game. They're 99, the same as share almost everything. Arctium, the recreator. Let's see what. Let's see if we can. Man, there's just no updates on anything. So I do know this. You can at least get into the game. Like you can download it and log in. But a lot of stuff doesn't work. and it doesn't seem like there's a big active push. I just know that they at least have the game running. I wish they were being more active on it though, because that's my favorite MMO that has ever been around. WildStar was so much fun. It felt new and old all at the same time. When you leveled up, it yelled at you and called you Cupcake. It was the greatest. Level up, Cupcake.
I can't just leave, can he?
He conjures the very sands against us.
Man, that game was fun. I shouldn't have looked at it. Now it just makes me sad. Maybe I'll get lucky. One of my other games that I used to play got brought back this past, like, year and a half, so it's possible. Marvel Heroes Omega got brought back online by fans. So, you never know.
If you want so. Jamin
Not high enough level for that. I'm pretty excited for Guild Wars 3. It's just going to be a matter of what's different about it. Because all the new MMO, like any new MMOs of recent years, have fallen very flat. So it's just going to be a matter of, are they doing enough to make it? I don't know. I've got to see some stuff for it. The trailer got me super excited. Just have to see. Does it tell me what? Not yet, it doesn't. Let's go to Keth real quick. Like, I enjoy Guild Wars 2 quite a bit. It's for what I've gotten to play, I should say, because I've primarily played Guild Wars 2 on my own completely. Never had anybody who was really interested in playing it. I have all but 2 expansions, I think. I'd have to look. I don't remember. There might be 3 at this point. They keep coming out and I don't... But I really enjoyed a lot of the things about 2. Like, I liked their questing system. I liked the exploration that it kind of pushed for, and I liked the weapon system. There's a lot of good things about Guild Wars 2. So I have high hopes for it maybe being just a slightly visually updated similar game. Maybe some quality of life changes. I'm the worst. I am the absolute worst. I play way too many games. Really bad about it. I just get bored really fast is my problem. And it's 100% a me thing. Like, I'm very much aware of that. It is a me thing. But I just, and a lot of it it's just a matter of like
Disgusting creatures.
maybe having someone to do stuff with makes it more, makes me more inclined to like stick with stuff. But it just depends on the game, honestly. I'm probably just as bad. Like, there's only ever been a couple games that have been able to hold my interest for extended periods of time. It is really crushing. I got real lucky with this thing. The 49% increased. I mean, it was a top max roll for that percentage. Well, the freeze is all coming from the skill itself. Like the skill freezes. And they've got this like kind of combo system that they want you to do stuff with in this game. So if I freeze and then switch to my other skill, it makes them explode while they're frozen. And then I have Herald of Ice, where if I kill a frozen enemy, it explodes. So like I shoot with the ice move, and then I go to fragmentation rounds, and that destroys them while they're frozen. I just haven't had to switch too much. I'm mostly just shooting with my frozen rounds. Let's go with a skill gem. At this point, I don't need anything skill wise, so. But no, the stats on the bow are really fucking good though. I got really lucky on that. I need to upgrade my mana flask. Yep. This was from the get-go. Permafrost bolts and fragmentation rounds are tier 1 skill gems. It doesn't feel as good right away. Like, it takes some time getting some stuff on the passive tree before it really starts to feel this good. And having a good weapon is a big part of it. But you get these skills immediately. The game is in a much more playable state than it was when it first launched into early access. Because I played this class pretty early on, and it felt terrible. Like, I hated everything about it. Like, I hated having to reload the bolts all the time, and constantly switching which ammo you're using, and it felt terrible. But once I get this going, it's going to feel even better. Because so now you have these weapon sets that you can do for your passive tree. And I'm going to eventually get it set up on here where certain passive nodes use my weapon slot 1, and certain nodes use my weapon slot 2. And so once I get to that point, you can set it to where I don't have to reload each ammo type. I can just left click to shoot the ice bolts, right click to shoot the fragmentation round. So I can just go back and forth without having to do all that. And listen, this is the thing that I try to tell people whenever they're looking at this and they're like, why is there all of this? Because depending on what class you choose, you're not going to use most of it. Like I'm never going to worry about what's over here for a mercenary, because I don't need all of this like spell damage and intelligence, and like this side is where the sorceress starts. So I'm not worried about that. I'm only worried about things over here. It's there because because you can use it if you want to. It's just if you wanted to use stuff over here, you're going to spend all your time pathing over to it and picking up a bunch of stuff you don't need. They essentially just have the whole passive tree there for every class. So, and also because you can do things like you can anoint your amulet. And so like, let's say that I want primal hunger on a character, but I'm building stuff over here. I can take an item and let's see if it shows me whenever I nope, I can't see it on here right now. Or maybe there. Okay, it's not one you get. So invigorating hate. I need these 3 items, and I can put this thing on my amulet and have it. So all of this is all here because you can pull one of these random things that you want and put it on an amulet. And it's there because Soul's right. They want you to play the way you want. Like I'm following a build, but they want you to just build the character the way you want to do it. So they keep all the options there. And it is a lot. That's why I tell people like I still play using a build, because then I don't have to worry about what I'm doing on that passive tree. I'm just following this path. I'm getting these things. Because now you can upload the build into the game. And I have like all this stuff here. Act 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I have all these, and I can progress this build and not have to follow it on the web page anymore. It's just in the game for me. Now, PoE 1 on the other hand, PoE 1 is not as user friendly. But they're working on it. lot of the things that they're trying in PoE 2 are some of the things are getting moved to PoE 1. Okay, let's see what this bow is. Loads an additional... I'm not really worried about that. Okay. The bow I've got should carry me for a while, so I'm not worried about it. That thing just got crushed. Yeah, and depending on whose build you pull, some people have it better prepared. Like the guy whose build I'm using right now, Pox, he had each individual setup named and ready, and when you download it, it's all in one folder, and you just copy and paste it into the folder for the game, and then you just choose which act you're on or which point you're at in the game, and you're good to go. Not all of them have been like that. Some people, you got to go through and choose each one individually, and it doesn't name it for each one. It just has a default name, and so this one's been really nice. I knew those guys weren't just statues. Like I know Greg really doesn't like the game, but I just, there's something about Path of Exile I just love. It is my most played game. They keep bringing me back every season, every league, whatever you want to call it. You can now in Diablo, or at least in 4. Yep, because that's how I play on 4. I would say it's not quite as good as PoE when it comes to, like, for some reason the picking up loot feels a little weird. I don't know if it's like the distance that you have to be from the item to loot is not as far as PoE 2 is, but the movement still feels good. All right, here we go. Heart of Keth. This is what I'm looking for. Now that I'm streaming again, I'm sure you'll see me play the next season on Diablo 4 as well. I don't play that near as much though. It's, while I enjoy my time with Diablo 4 and it's heading in a better direction, it doesn't do what Path of Exile does for me. I just realized I can get some reload speed here. All right, let's go burn this lady's body. I didn't love it. But the class was new, and I tried to play Warlock like immediately. And people hadn't really worked out like what builds were really the thing to use. So I might give it another try next season now that some of the stuff's been worked out, and see if I like it any better. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Need to look through those. Alright. And nope. Not worried about that. Nope. That's for spells. Nope. Don't care about totems. Nope. 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 I'll just sell all these things. Oh, that's 15% move speed instead of 10. Alright, are my skills still good? Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, because I'm not using Dex for anything. Okay.
Speak up. I've got shambling about this one.
Okay.
Need something?
Let's see here. Should be good there. Okay, let's go try and get my first ascendancy. Okay, because I'm feeling pretty strong. Not feeling too squishy at the moment. Got range to keep me safe.
I wonder if by marrying
Bear, I can never get there.
gold, a man can hope.
Yeah, I think they're making changes that seem like they're going in the right direction. Like, it seems like it's easier than ever to get the things you need. It was rough there for a while. It was very rough for a little while.
Goodbye.
Like, I was pretty happy with the season, like the expansion as a whole. This newest one, Lord of Hate. What they call it? I can't remember. Lord of Hatred. Well, they've made improvements for like doing boss runs and stuff now. They everything isn't 50 different types of keys. There's just like a key type that you get that you use for any of the boss runs.
Another notch on the helmet.
Things don't seem as unbalanced. Like, I think they finally brought the Spiritborn down a little bit so it's not the dominating class. They've made some pretty good changes. They changed the, I don't know when the last time you guys played was, but they changed the way the gearing works. So you don't have to like do that ancestral or the whatever the fuck it was before, where you swapped, like you would get your gear to a certain point and then you had to start getting the next type. Like, I don't know. Like, now you still need to get ancestral gear, but it wasn't like, that's like the chase stuff. Before it was like, oh, now I've hit max level, now I have to replace all my gear for the fucking 4th time. Which I don't know why they did that. That was so dumb. Because now Ancestral is like, I think item level 800 or something like that. And it like has a chance for greater for GA for greater affix. So it's like the chase items, but if you have regular 750 gear, you're not like really far behind in power. So much better system now. Hey, quit throwing shit at me, you stupid snake woman. Well, that isn't even where I wanted to go. There we go. I don't know how I'm getting through that. But I'm doing it. Can't play hardcore to save my life, but apparently I can roll through this shit. No problem. We're cruising. We're cruising. Keep on cruising. Keep on cruising. Your nose always knows, bro. All right. I'm the weasel.
This'll stop him.
Where's the rare enemy over here? This guy.
A great challenge overcome.
All right. We'll go here because only choice with no fucking negative attached to it. Shit, I didn't see where that line went. Okay, got it. Oh my god, there's another one? What the hell? Why would it do that? I'm right here at the door, you dick. I was at the door. It was a dick move. The dick move game. Oh my god. Now I gotta go all the way around too. I mean, it's they definitely have their similarities, but oh no, I don't want a minor affliction, and my honor is full, you fucking game. Okay. Are you kidding me? No evasion. Rewards are unknown on the... Oh, okay. Oh, I still gotta do this one. Okay.
One down. Who's next?
Yeah, they do have a lot of similar environments. I can agree with you there.
A great
What was it? Cross crossbow reload speed. I didn't need to restore honor. Oh well. We'll go with this one because I don't need to see the rewards after this level. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Got hit by the first one, but not the second. I almost did this without getting hit. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Get out of here. Alright, boss time.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
Yeah, I know he is. Rattle Cage is a dick. Rattle Cage is fucking half dead is what he is. Oh, suck it, Rattle. Suck it. This bow is insane. This bow is fucking nutty. Nuttier than squirrel shit. Okay. I've got one. I have a gold. We'll do that emerald. All right, Soul. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going Witch Hunter. Okay, so if I'm leveling as Witch Hunter, Act 2, versus the Concentration Nodes or Zealous Inquisition. Okay, so... Oh, okay. 10% chance for enemies you kill to explode, dealing 100% of their maximum life as fizz damage. What's the concentration? Oh, what? Excuse me. Enemies have maximum concentration equal to 30% of their maximum life. Break enemy concentration on hit equal to 100% of damage dealt. Enemies regain. No, we're going with the explosions. We're going explosions. Okay. Definitely going explosions.
Dark times.
Okay. Got that done. Alright, back to town. While I'm doing that, let's take a little. Let's see how our DPS is doing in TBC. Shadow Priest is about middle of the road. All right. Is that what I was just on? Okay. Oh, I think I'm getting excited for that.
Young one, here we are.
Ooh, that. Oh, okay. I think that has everything I want. Life doesn't have dex, but it has life, spirit. I think I'm gonna take it because it has the spirit, but my resistances are gonna be shit. Ooh, that's a halfway decent. That's a halfway decent jewel right there. Man, I'm having some pretty good luck. All right, we're selling that for sure.
This one.
Which I can. Okay, so let's see here. Let's put this on. See where my I need lightning and fire. There's lightning. And there's fire. For now. Okay.
Careful story. I got past.
Go over here. All right. I think I'll go through one more zone here. Let's go to the Macedon Badlands. Oh, my back. That's back is killing me tonight. What time is it? All right, we'll do a little bit more in the Mastodon Badlands here, and then I gotta call it.
Gotta make sure my bones don't end up here too.
Oh, this is just banging now. That will probably be helpful because I only have one ring on somehow at level 24.
Always some sort of ritual going. Won't be crawling out of that again. Cracks like that don't come from quakes. Another notch on the helmet. Need a sec.
There we go. My reload should be a lot faster now. Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Freaks.
Oh, that reload reload speed makes a difference.
That's one down.
All right, bone pits. All right. Oh, I don't want that. Um, hmm.
Speak up. Here we are.
Just do that. All right. Well, that is going to be it for me tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will be back tomorrow night. I think tomorrow we're going to be playing a new game tomorrow, I think. Let's take a look. It is called Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. We're going to give this a shot tomorrow and see what this is like. And then Friday, it sounds like it's going to be World of Warcraft Classic. TBC. So that is it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.